This is my prediction for how I think the map veto in the lower final is gonna go. And so, without further ado, let's get right into it. I think for EDG, they have a permaban in a sense, and so I think they're gonna keep banning that, especially since it's also a great map for Lev. So I think it makes sense for EDG to continue with that perma. And then for Lev, I think it's very easy. They should get rid of Breeze. It's by far their worst map, and it's a great map for EDG. They just beat Paper Rex on the map, even with losing both pistols. So clearly, EDG is really good on the map. And so, yeah, I think that's a great ban for Lev. And then for the first rotation of picks for EDG, I've gone with picking Fracture. I think EDG has looked very good on that map, and I think they've clearly looked better than Left on that map. So I will favor them, and I think EDG, yeah, they should take that map. For Lev, on the other hand, I was kind of torn between two maps, and since it's a best of 5, it doesn't really matter which round they are gonna pick them. I think Split and Haven on both of these maps, I view them as clear favorites over EDG. For Split, just because Lev actually look really insane on that map, and when it comes to Haven, it's because EDG looked really bad on that map. They seem to have not really any type of understanding of how to play that map, and so I think for Lev, both of these maps should be free wins, and that's why I think these are the two maps they're gonna pick first and second rotation. Probably the map that they feel more comfortable on with Split first. And then for EDG's second map pick, I was really torn, and to be honest, it doesn't matter too much which they pick. I mean, it could matter in terms of how it's gonna, of how the series is gonna go, whether it's gonna be a 3-1 or 3-2, I think. But to be honest, I'm really uncertain. I don't think the elo rating on Lotus is quite representative. It's just due to Lev just destroying first XLG and then now Vitality on their map. So because of that, feel like their elo rating is a bit inflated. And I think both of these maps are kind of 50-50s. I couldn't really say that I would comfortably put EDG winning on either of these maps, but I also couldn't comfortably say that I think Lev are gonna win on these maps. And I've gone with maybe Lotus, just recency bias, because Lev has looked insane on Lotus, both versus XLG and Vitality, but it is only 2 matches on Lotus where they looked insane, or when they looked really great, and before that they looked quite terrible on a map. So I don't know if it's like just them destroying opponents that weren't playing quite as well, and because of that EDG might have a shot. So yeah, I've gone with Lev winning on Lotus and EDG winning on Pearl, and so we get a 5 mapper, a nice 3-2, because I think it's gonna be really close between those two. But yeah, I don't know. For me, both the Lotus and Pearl are 50-50s. I think EDG should win on Fracture and Lev should win on both Haven and Split. And so with two 50-50s, it could go to EDG, but it could also be a 3-1 for Lev or 3-2 for Lev. And yeah, as I've said, I've gone with a 3-2 for Lev over EDG. But let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is gonna make it into the grand final to join Pepper Rex? And then we're gonna see each other tomorrow for the prediction of the grand final.